He kept her last gift for 7 years, and today, he finally opened it. He wasn't looking for it, but while cleaning the house, he found it a small gift, still wrapped, untouched, her handwriting on the tag. After all these years, it sent a jolt through him, a ghost of a memory he had tried so hard to bury. The box was small, unassuming, but it felt impossibly heavy in his hands. He ran a finger over the faded paper, the edges softened by time. Every crease, every fold, was exactly as she had left it. He remembered the day she gave it to him, her smile bright, her eyes full of a hope that he, in his anger and confusion, couldn't match. He had pushed it away, literally and figuratively, tucking it onto a high shelf and promising himself he would deal with it later. Later never came. They had broken up that night. It wasn't a quiet, dignified end. It was a storm. Words were thrown like stones, each one aimed to wound, to leave a mark. The quiet street they stood on, usually so peaceful, became a battlefield under the slick, rainy glow of neon signs. He remembered the way the rain mixed with her tears, the look of betrayal in her eyes as he turned and walked away. The silence that followed was deafening, a void where their laughter and arguments used to be. And then, the next morning, the phone call. The accident. It was so sudden, so final. She was gone. The world had tilted on its axis, and he was left clinging to the wreckage. He never opened her gift because he wasn't ready. He was terrified to face what was inside, terrified it would be a final, painful reminder of everything he had lost, everything he had broken. It was easier to let it gather dust, a monument to his regret. 7 years later, so much had changed, yet nothing had. He was older, the lines around his eyes a little deeper, but the ache in his chest was a constant companion. He sat on the living room floor, the small box resting in his lap. His hands were shaking, a tremor that started deep inside him. His heart raced, a frantic drum against his ribs. It felt like standing on the edge of a cliff. For 7 years, he had avoided this moment. But now, something was different. Maybe it was the dust motes, dancing in the afternoon light, or the simple act of cleaning out the old. But he knew he couldn't run anymore. No. A took a deep shuddering breath and slowly, deliberately, untied the ribbon. The silk whispered as it came undone, and the paper crinkled under his trembling fingers. Inside, a tiny, ornate music box, carved from dark wood, with intricate golden filigree. He lifted it out, his breath catching in his throat. With a hesitant touch, he opened the lid. Her favorite melody. There, melody began to play. A simple, haunting tune that had been the soundtrack to their happiest moments. It filled the silent room, a ghost of a happier time. The notes wrapped around him, pulling him back to summer nights and shared secrets. And under the spinning ballerina, a small, folded note. His heart pounded as he picked it up. The handwriting was hers, delicate and familiar. It said, "If you're hearing this, it means we still have a chance someday." The words hit him with the force of a physical blow. A chance, a someday that would never come. He closed his eyes, clutching the music box to his chest. He let the music wash over him, a bittersweet tide. He let the memories pour in, no longer holding them back. The first time they met, the way she laughed, the feel of her hand in his, all the good, all the bad. It all came rushing back, an overwhelming flood of love and loss. And he cried. He cried like he hadn't cried in 7 long years. Not silent, stoic tears, but a raw, broken sob that tore from his soul. It was the kind of cry that shatters you completely, but also the kind that allows the pieces to be put back together again, mended and stronger than before. He wept for her, for them, for the man he was and the man he had become. As the music box wound down, he noticed something else, a faint line, a hidden seam in the velvet lining. There was a false bottom, a hidden compartment beneath the melody. His fingers fumbled as he pried it open. Inside, a letter. Longer this time, he unfolded it, his tears blurring the ink. "My love," it began. "If you found this, It means you're still fighting. E? No. You carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Please, don't feel guilty about what we couldn't fix. We were young, we were messy, but what we had was real. Live. Love. Find happiness again, and please, don't close your heart because of me. The latter was a release, a final act of love, of forgiveness, sent from across time. He stood up, his legs feeling stronger than they had in years. He walked to the windows, pulling back the heavy curtains he'd kept drawn for so long. He unlatched them and threw them open. Bright, warm sunlight flooded the room, chasing away the shadows, warming his skin. He breathed in the fresh air, really breathed it in for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. The music box played its final, gentle notes on the floor behind him. A chapter had closed, but a new one was just beginning. He was ready to live again. If this story touched your soul, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to Mr. D's Stories for more moving stories coming soon. Thanks for watching.